Hello, Internet. My name is Chamomile.
My name is Twins Inc.
And I'm Fang Requiem. Thanks for giving me a call, Chamomile.
Yeah, welcome back to the show.
I thought you had been put on an all-garlic diet.
I have not eaten for the past 3 days.
Oh, thank you. Very considerate. So
Yeah,
what happened to Human Requiem?
I mean, he died again, he was haunting the podcast for a while, his spirit tried to move on, so, I trapped his soul in a tiny statue of Sora, and, he's been really unreasonable about it, right? Like, he does not understand my situation of needing a podcast co-host at all, and so he's been refusing to speak so that I can't record him saying anything. So, I reached out to you and to Twins Inc., and luckily, both of you responded. So, joke's on Human Requiem. I have twice as many co-hosts as before. Still not going to let him move on, though.
You should just bury the statue in, like, your backyard or something.
I mean, it was a really expensive
to an eternity
statue,
of torment. It is an expensive statue.
Yeah.
You should hawk it. You should sell it at a pawn shop.
Like, haunted dolls are pretty popular right now.
Yeah, I feel like I could probably eBay this for a lot. On the other hand, I'm kind of worried someone might release him. But,
And then what? He comes back and joins the podcast again?
It's like, yeah, what's he gonna do? Haunt me? I can record that shit.
Exactly. It's a win-win. You get money and your co-host back.
Now, I assume that, since you're playing Monster Prom and I'm here, you are going to be going for the vampire.
Yes, definitely. I have never expressed any dislike for this particular depiction of vampires. Absolutely doing the vampire run. That was always the plan.
First one sound like smarts.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're going after the vampire, we're going to want smarts and creativity. And the Greek Agora is I don't really like any of these answers, so... Which is fine. Normally, one of these answers will pop out at me and just be like, this is obviously the correct answer, and regardless of mechanical effects, I have to pick it.
I think the middle one for this one. Yep.
There we go.
Nice.
And you're gonna figure out which one of these corresponds to Liam. Coolness itself, probably. No.
Sunglasses at night, I feel like might be it.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
obviously Damien, so...
Yeah.
And Sunglasses at Night, I feel like, is the only other one that could be Damien, so... Fuck.
Oh, Polly. You can still turn this around, though. Why would you even want to romance a ghost? They're ethereal.
Like, what kind of game design would it be if picking the wrong answer in the first 2 minutes of the game... Oh yeah, heads up, for whatever reason, I have not been able to figure out why. This first loading screen getting into the game is a monster. For my machine, specifically.
Yeah, I've got a really crappy computer, and it does not take this long.
I love how nervous
Alright,
we
so
sound.
creativity
Like our
is the
character.
auditorium, smarts
He's
is
basically
class.
a ball of anxiety. He's a personification of fear, so he's basically a literal ball of anxiety.
How relatable.
Yeah, very relatable. I was like, wow. I don't remember that. I don't remember me licensing my rights to this game, but apparently I did.
I mean, I don't care about either of these two people. There's a vampire run. So I'm just going to pick the bottom option because it feels like trolling.
Seriously? Later! Don't miss me.
I assume if you'd done that successfully, the game would have given us a link to the website, right?
I mean, I sure hope so.
Our character is so not fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're gonna die of
we never
unfunness.
tested this out, but like, yeah, if you hit 0 fun, do you die of boredom? We might find out. Okay, Fang Requiem. I want you to know that I'm going to date this hipster dipshit for you.
That's the funny thing about Liam's design. Like, he's a hipster, which fits the vampire stereotype because vampires are aristocrats, and a hipster is basically a well-off person appropriating, like, signifiers of being working class to demonstrate that they are upper class, like getting vintage clothing and stuff.
Yeah,
Or,
that
like,
they are
trucker
so
caps.
upper class that they can pretend to be poor without being mistaken for poor.
They
Yeah.
counter signaling. It's a very so he actually fits the aristocratic stereotype of vampires pretty much to a T. I mean, obviously the lychee fruit flavored custard.
Yeah. Aww.
He's blushing. He must have fed recently. Now, Twinnings, you don't know this, but Chamomile's really into vampires, and I really have a thing for mummies.
Definitely for mummies, not any other kind of creature.
All right.
I appreciate it, you know? I appreciate the variety you two have, you know?
Yeah. Vampires and mummies. Is there a type of monster you're into?
Probably werewolves. It's cliche, but come on, it's a big dog.
Keeping
very
up
true.
the variety, then, isn't she, Fang
Yes,
Requiem?
yes, we have one person who's into werewolves, and that's it. Also, Twinnings, you should know this, but anything that Chamomile says about me is a lie.
Now it's a mind game.
There's a three-way thing. I'm not used to these. Go ahead and interpret that phrasing however you want. Okay, Liam, I love you, so I won't call you on this, but you're lying. Sometimes decisions have actual consequences. We discovered that horrible truth in the last run.
Also, he looks way less good with this sweater on.
Yeah, he's going for the ugly sweater look, but he's not pulling it off.
Maybe if it was a different color.
Huh?
Oh, it's because his collar is like tucked into the sweater. That's the problem.
Oh my god, she's from Doki Doki Literature Club.
So authentic.
I mean, that's clearly the correct option.
I do like Polygeist.
She's blatantly the cutest girl, like I gotta say.
Yeah, the problem is she's a ghost, so she's probably ethereal.
Yeah. It means you don't have to worry about having sweaty hands when you hold her hand.
We're not doing so well, Camille.
I'm not. I keep...
Oh.
You
I
might
thought for
bottom
sure
out
the
on
pony
fun.
one would be... I guess the pony one would be creativity, maybe? Or charm?
But that's the one Miranda wants. I mean, so it was
Yeah.
the wrong choice.
I'm out.
Well, at least Liam likes you a little more.
I was being ironically stupid. Damn it, I lost smarts. I need those.
And we have almost no fun power.
All right.
That's
You
fine.
can go to
Neither
the
does it
shop
care
and
about
buy
fun.
some.
Right.
The shop's in the bathroom this time if you want to buy something to bring up your fun.
Before we die.
All right.
So
Now,
far
what
as I know,
is-
that isn't possible, but no one has ever sucked as hard as we have, so... this one boosts fun, I know that. It's worked in the past.
That's probably charm. Or no, that's probably smarts.
It's gotta be either smarts or maybe creativity.
Surely the Bob Ross over there would be creativity.
And that it literally
say
has
creativity.
creativity written on it. That, I buy that argument, that seems reasonable to me. It's gotta be boldness. I don't know what this one is.
Charm.
There's charm. And, you know, this is some kind of long-term economic engine thing. I mean, the run where I got with Damien, you know, I got there partly by doing a whole lot of drugs. So, I can't afford cocaine, though. So, alright, fun seems to keep coming up in these, so, you know.
All right.
Right, where's Liam sitting?
Who the
He's
hell is
sitting with
that?
Scott again.
Are these two friends now?
He blatantly has the best faces.
Scott or...
Yeah, Scott. He's so animated.
We've talked about how we like it when werewolves still have dog characteristics in their human forms.
Quite frankly, if you're not doing that, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh my. Did he take a picture of me like I'm one of his French foods? I'm still not satisfied with my smarts. I keep getting it knocked down. I gotta just start going with whatever is the highest, whatever is the highest stat. Just, I'll rely on lunch to get me, you know, an actual working relationship with people.
As is so often the case.
It'd be a lot easier if we ate lunch more than once a week.
I mean, half of us are undead, so I guess they don't need lunch that often.
And the other half
We're
of
an
us will be
anthropomorphic
soon.
ball of fear, so do we even eat?
More fear? Yeah.
I mean, you know, my guess would be that we feed on fear, but that really doesn't seem like Oz, like at all.
Right, which of these is more?
Okay, I know which one is gonna please Liam, but let's... I do have high smarts, and my second highest is creativity. I don't know what that one is, though. Feels like it might be boldness. But I'm pretty sure siding with Liam will actually work out for me this time. Fingers crossed.
Wah, wah.
So the other one must have been smarts.
This is not going great.
It is not.
Cam is never going to have the vampire boyfriend of his dreams.
I feel like you specifically are in a position to solve that problem.
Well, talk to me after the podcast.
All right.
On a totally unrelated topic, how much blood do you have left?
I mean, I've still got almost all of my marrow, so over a long enough time, theoretically an infinite amount. Just saying.
I built relationships off of less.
Infinite taupe. I feel like that's a pretty bold assumption. I'm also super nervous because if there's any competition for Liam's heart, then I'm fucked. Okay, this has got to be the boldness one. Boldness is my lowest stat, so whichever one this is, it has to be correct. Unless
You
it's
actually have
money,
-1 money.
but you'll be funding
She's
this, right?
helping. Yeah.
Oh god, please don't be money. Fuck.
Oh.
Man, ponies.
Plus, they've all been decapitated.
Oh.
Well, we now know that you can go into the negative and be fine. Well, fine.
I
in
mean, with
quotation
money,
marks.
but like, I feel like being in debt is perhaps like when you have negative fun, that feels like it is more personally affecting and potentially lethal than if you have just negative money.
Pathetic.
Definitely met
Issues.
people with negative charm before. So at least on that one, you can go into the negative and you'll be okay.
Okay, Vera, you are the least cool person, okay? You are the person who, like, instead of dating, wants to, like, do my job with me.
Alright, there's still time for you to turn this around.
I mean, my smarts is still not doing too bad,
Give me your
You need to
money.
bring up your creativity. You have no money. Why did you go to the store?
because I forgot to check where the store actually was.
Oh.
Alright. I
It's
have
fine.
a backup plan.
All right.
Everything is fine.
I have a backup plan.
I just need to go to the
What's-
library for money.
What's the
No,
backup plan?
no. We'll see if we need it. You should probably raise your creativity.
That's a good idea. That's bottoming out right now.
And he's probably into creativity and smarts, right?
Yeah, like my plan originally was to get my smarts up to 20, then boost my creativity to 20. I don't think I have enough time for that. I hope 13 smarts is enough.
A werewolf prince slash bodybuilder.
What better combination of words could there be?
Okay, is Liam about to try and convince me that vampires are a marginalized community?
Yep. That's
Okay.
probably boldness,
It's got to be boldness.
which is low. So it's the first one, right?
Yeah, this one is probably not money. So if it's anything else but money... Alright, yes!
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
So now this is a topic that I have no opinions on. But twin inks, with the werewolf, when the werewolf is in human form, what type of body type do you prefer the werewolf to have?
And I love all bodies, but I like muscles the most.
You want a muscular werewolf in human form.
Hell yeah.
All right, I have no opinions on this topic. Cam, how about you? What's your opinion?
All right.
What I really want in a werewolf is for them to actually be a vampire.
That is fair.
A werepire.
I think
No,
that was a
no.
plot
They just
point
have
in
to
Loki.
actually be a vampire. If you combine the two, that's like... At that point, you're trying too hard.
So you're not a fan of the underworld movies, is what you're saying. So it's about to be like, we may have the perfect movie for you.
Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, no, because with the Underworld movies, they have the silver bullets, that makes sense, but then they also have, like, those, like, ultraviolet infused bullets or whatever the hell it is. So it's like, yeah, we're having a war between vampires and werewolves where the weapon of choice is bullets. So it's basically just a war.
Bullets that we infused with sunshine.
That sounds like so much fun. Sun bullets.
I mean, in practice, it's basically just bullets, though.
In practice, it sounds like it would just be like turning on a flashlight for a second.
Bullets, my only weakness.
And I mean, in fairness, the John Wick movies are basically vampire movies where they kill each other with bullets. And, you know, I'm there for that.
Never seen them.
He's not wrong.
Strictly speaking, he's part of a secret order of assassins, but if you scribble out assassins and write in vampires, like, the aesthetic is all there.
Keanu Reeves kind of looks like a vampire, so...
He may legitimately be a vampire. He is 400 years old.
I know, right?
Alright,
They did
so,
find that painting of him from the 1600s.
Those are always my favorite thing. I think there's one for a Daniel Radcliffe, the guy who played Harry Potter too.
Is he
I
not
just,
aging?
he's not.
He is still 11.
An unfortunate age to stop at, I'd say.
Like, there's basically the whole subplot in Interview with a Vampire where Claudia is like is an adult woman trapped in the body of an 8-year-old, and how awful that is.
Oh yeah.
They adapt in the movie. They have her. She cuts off her hair, and it immediately grows back because not only is she stuck as a 8-year-old, she's stuck exactly as she was when she died. Which sort of Anne Rice is dealing with her grief over the loss of her child.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right.
The amphitheater, or the auditorium rather, seems to be working much better for me than class.
You were a theater kid in high school.
This is true. Mostly in middle school, but yeah.
I was too.
I was not.
Didn't miss out on a ton, I'm gonna say.
I mean, there was one play that I was in. It was a production of Les Miserables because, you know, you have one of those every year or two. Like, that one was a whole lot of fun. But, you know, none of the others after that I ever really liked very much, and I stopped doing it by the time I was in high school.
What role were you?
I mean, I was just a random background extra, and, you know, I was part of the chorus, basically.
In like
Les Mis was like my first one, so, you know.
in
Being
8th
part of
grade,
the
I
chorus
took...
is kind of nice though, because then you don't really have to worry about like messing up your lines too much. You know, it's a little more stress-free.
That's fair.
I was always cast as the old lady in every single play because I was the tallest girl.
You don't have any money, so I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, literally anything but money. Okay, fantastic. Creativity. I'm trying to do more than that.
I like Polly's Plague Doctor outfit.
Yeah, it's
Plague
adorable.
Doctors are just super stylish in general.
They are. And ever since Darkest Dungeon, in my mind, the default gender for a Plague Doctor for me is female now.
Wait, is the
Are they
Darkest Dungeon?
female in Darkest Dungeon?
They are.
I had no
Gotta
idea.
play that.
Like, I totally have played that game. I just never noticed.
Like, admittedly, she never takes her mask off, but yep.
Okay, we have been issued a challenge. They're also assuming I'm playing multiplayer, but I guess close enough.
I mean, are we already all technically using the games?
This is true.
Yeah.
Interdimensional Bachelor.
Yes.
Alright, that seems very boldness. Actually, I'm not sure what either of these are. Because the first one could be boldness as well.
The second one feels like it might be creativity. I mean, which one of these is the Malkavian stat?
First one, I think?
I'm just going to go. I have no idea what they are, and I'm going with the second one because it's clearly the better option.
I mean, that is my solution to most problems. I just release whatever sort of arthropod I have inside me at the time. I usually go with spiders myself, but...
A solid choice.
We are bees. We hate you.
Oof.
That's fine. I didn't need either of those.
It's fine. I don't think we can turn this around.
All right.
I mean, if we're sufficiently lucky, I think we can still turn it around. In that we tend to get a lot of stack points out of drugs. So, if we get Tony the Tiger at lunch...
Disgusting.
This outfit for Polly is much better than the blue dress that she's usually got. Oh, her name's not Polly. What's her name? This outfit's much better than the blue dress.
Miranda.
Yeah. Miranda. I'm bad with names.
I mean, I just keep calling her the mermaid.
Enough.
I mean, I'm not sure I can salvage this run, so I'm just gonna troll Miranda more. Oh hey, got me Liam points anyway.
Hooray!
I have a backup plan, so don't worry.
All right.
Nice.
Oh man, we just gotta find a rose garden. With another 21 roses, I'd feel good about my creativity stat.
Greetings, my love.
Oh, it's him again.
I mean, if there was an experience novel enough to conquer his limitless ennui, it probably got old in the 1,000 years of dismal adventures we went on together.
Yep. The concept of marriage itself is pretty. That seems right.
That seems right. The problem is, I feel like this is the creative choice, and this is the smart choice.
Ooh.
Need more smarts.
I think a unicorn might be like. Couldn't that be boldness?
It could be... Man, we are getting much more vague scenarios in this one than the last
We're
run.
getting worse at this game the more we play it.
I'm just gonna go with the one that I like better and hope for the best. Yeah, nope.
Oh no! I believed so hard.
All right, this run is probably a loss at this point.
So what's our backup plan?
All right.
We'll see. I'll demonstrate it in a second.
I am filled with dread.
This is becoming eerily reminiscent of whenever I've tried to court somebody.
Yeah, I'm guessing none of the three of us were super successful in high school.
No.
This is all out of our experience.
I'm really good at video games, though.
Apparently, that
Clearly.
doesn't help you romance people.
So,
I know, right? Actions having consequences is bullshit.
Whoever came up with the causality is a real piece of shit.
Okay. This is probably either fun or boldness, both of which I have not very much of. This one feels like it's probably smarts. God, I hope this is right. That one is bold.
Had the word expose in it. How could it have not have been smarts?
Like, bold is mainly Damien's thing. Can he pronounce the word expose?
He'd call it exposy.
I mean, I'm kind of worried about throwing too much, too many
you got
stones
negative
in that.
charm.
Oh my god! So our charm has bottomed out, so, like, the way that kills us is that, like, an angry mob just stabs us to death, right?
Our stats are almost worse than when we started.
Yeah, this is. I mean, you could do Liam again, but like, there's no point at this point. We're doomed.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down with the interdimensional prince and hope that he can give me a massive stat buff. I usually get my drugs from the gym teacher, but
I mean, don't we all?
ah, fuck, I was trying to troll you. Okay, charm, obviously, which we do need more of. Now, this one is probably smarts.
Or is it fun?
Telepathy seems more practical.
Wow! Oh!
Oh my god.
All right.
I might be able to turn this around. I had a science class taught by Bill Nye. Okay, now all I have to do is hang on to it. I forget how much I need exactly, but 16 smarts and creativity each, I think is right.
You look it up at some point?
I did,
Greetings, my friend.
but it's been a while.
A start kicker.
That's also like half of my career. Get fucked, buddy. Okay, that one's going to be probably either fun or boldness. This one is probably maybe smarts, possibly creativity.
Which are both high. So.
Yeah, the top option feels like it's probably the best one. We've gotten so many of these wrong that I almost expect to be wrong about. But
Oh,
so the other one was
God damn it.
smarts.
oh,
I have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory.
Don't worry, I have a plan. So, Oz is a personification of fear, and either literal ball of anxiety. Who would a literal ball of anxiety go to prom with?
I mean, they probably wouldn't.
Exactly, pick yourself.
Sure thing. All right.
You got an achievement, so I'm going to count this as... I feel like this counts as a victory. Because you would not have gotten Liam because your smarts was not high enough.
Oh my god! What bugs me is that this was so close to being just a fantastic turnaround.
And, like, the thing was, Cam, like, whether we had a relationship, I was going to do based on whether I was going to watch this to see if you could successfully romance a vampire, and it looks like you can't, so I don't think it's going to work between us.
Oh, come on, but Liam's not even a good vampire.
You couldn't even romance a bad vampire. Like, it would never work. I'm sorry.